Hey children, Saira. Welcome to your maths class. We'll continue with this chapter, that is chapter number 18, three-dimensional shapes. So children, which all shapes do you know now? Let us see, that is cuboid. Cuboid is also known as quadrangular prism and rectangular prism. Next is cube, cylinders. We have also learned about hollow cylinders, triangular prism, and pyramids, right? We have learned these 6 shapes till now. So let us devise these 6 shapes, and even we are going to learn 2 more shapes. Now what is a cuboid, children? A cuboid, it has 6 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. You can see the figure of a cuboid. It is also called as a rectangular prism and quadrangular prism. All the edges are not of equal length in cuboid. Now let us see what is a cube. A cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. Here all the edges are of equal length. So you can see the difference between a cuboid and a cube. A cuboid, it has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. Even a cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. But the difference is they are in cuboid all the edges are not of equal length. In a cube all the edges are of equal length. And a cuboid is also known as a rectangular prism and quadrangular prism. Now let us devise the next shape, that is a triangular prism. A triangular prism, it has 5 faces, 6 vertices and 9 edges. You can see the examples here: tent, a piece of cheese, a piece of a watermelon and a chocolate bar. Next, let us devise about the cylinders, that is a cylinder and a hollow cylinder, means a closed cylinder and a hollow cylinder. So what is a cylinder? A cylinder is a 3-dimensional shape that has a circular base. You can see the diagram here, children, on my screen. A cylinder can be observed as a set of circular discs that are stacked on one another. Means a closed cylinder, you can stack it on one another. I had given you the example of carom board coins. If you stack and keep on one another, that is a example of a cylinder, that is a closed cylinder. While a hollow cylinder, which is empty from inside, is defined as a cylinder that is empty from inside and has some difference between the internal and external radius. You can see the diagram. This is a picture of a closed cylinder and this is a picture of a hollow cylinder, right? Now who's going to tell me how many circular edges does a closed cylinder has? A cylinder, it has no vertex. It has 2 flat circular faces and 1 curved face, right? And even it has 2 circular edges. Okay children, I'll repeat one more time. A cylinder has no vertex. It has 2 flat circular faces and 1 curved face, and even it has 2 circular edges. Clear, children? Next, let us devise about a quadrangular pyramid. Yes, this is a quadrangular pyramid. It is also known as a square pyramid. It has 5 faces, that is 1 bottom and 4 vertical, 8 edges and 5 vertices, 4 at the base and 1 at the top. As the base of this shape is like a quadrilateral, it is called as a quadrangular pyramid, and we also call it as a square pyramid, children. Next is a triangular pyramid. A triangular pyramid, it has 4 faces, 6 edges and 4 vertices. The 4 faces, they are all in triangular shape, right? The base of this pyramid is a triangle, hence it is called a triangular pyramid. Clear, children? Now as you have learned this quadrangular pyramid and a triangular pyramid, you all know that the name of a prism or a pyramid depends upon the shape of its base, and even the top and the bottom face of a prism are identical. The upright faces of a polygonal prism are rectangular. The faces of a pyramid are triangular. Clear, children? Now let us learn the new shape, that is cones. See this picture. This is a picture of an ice cream cone. This cone has been closed after filling it with ice cream. Its circular top is closed. You can see in this picture. See this picture. This is a picture of a clown's cap. The circular base of this cap is not closed, right? Now in the ice cream picture you can see that the circular top is closed, and in this picture you can see this clown's cap picture, that is the circular base of a cap is not closed, right? So now what is a cone? See this picture. The tip of the cone, it is called its apex. The tip of the cone is called its apex. A cone that is closed by a flat disc. Okay, a cone that is closed by a flat disc, it has one curved face, one circular flat face, and one circular edge. You can see it on my screen, children. The tip of the cone, it is called an apex. A cone that is closed by a flat disc has one curved face, one flat face, and one circular edge. And when a cone that is not closed, okay, it has a curved face and a circular edge. It has a curved face and a circular edge, but no circular flat face. If it is not closed, it means it is an open cone, right? So it does not have a circular flat face. Clear, children? Is this point clear? So a tip of a cone, it is called apex. A cone that is closed by a flat disc has one curved face, one circular flat face, and one circular edge. And an open cone, that a cone that is not closed, it has a curved face and a circular edge, but no circular flat face. Clear, children? So is the concept of cone clear? Now let us learn one more new shape, that is sphere. You can see the shape of laddu, a ball, and a shot put. That is a sphere. The sphere, it has one curved face. It does not have any vertices or edges. It is like a circle. Right? Clear? So today we have learned two new shapes, that is cones and sphere. I hope it is clear to all of you. Now, what you know is, let us revise. All the faces of a parallelopipe, that is a cuboid, are rectangular and its opposite faces are identical. The parallelopipe is also called a cuboid. A parallelopipe, that is a cuboid, it has 12 edges, 8 vertices and 6 faces. If all the faces of a parallelopipe are equal squares, that is a cube, the parallelopipe is called a cube. Next, a prism with triangular base is called a triangular prism. A tall rectangular box with circular base is called a cylinder. If the box is closed, it is a closed cylinder. And a closed cylinder has how many faces and how many faces, children? It has 2 flat circular faces and 1 curved face. And how many edges? It has 2 circular edges, but it does not have a vertex. So a cylinder has 2 circular edges and no vertex. Now you also know these things, that the top and the bottom faces of a prism are identical. The upright faces of a polygonal prism are rectangular. The sides of a pyramid are triangular, and the name of a prism or a pyramid depends upon the shape of its base. Next, just now we learned is the tip of a cone is called its apex. A cone that is closed by a flat disc, it has one curved face, one flat face, and one circular edge. And the shape of a laddu or a football or a shot put is called a sphere. And the sphere has just one curved face. It does not have any vertices or edges. Clear, children? Are these points clear to you? Now, related to this, let us solve one exercise from your textbook, that is practice set 41. Now you have to complete the table by writing the number of faces, edges and vertices each figure has. Okay, now first figure, it is of a cylinder. So of cylinder we have learnt it has one curved face and two circular faces. So in the faces column we are going to write one curved face and two circular faces. It has zero vertices, children. Okay, and how many edges does a cylinder has? Yes, it have two circular edges. So a cylinder has one curved face, two circular face, zero vertices and two circular edges. Clear, children? Let us see the next shape, that is a cone. Now a cone has one circular flat face and one curved face. Just now we learned a cone has one circular flat face and one curved face. It has one vertices and one circular edges. Okay. Now let us see the next shape. This is a new shape for you. That is a pentagonal pyramid. Now what does a pentagonal pyramid has? Let us see. It has one pentagon and five triangular faces. You can see it on my screen. You can see the shape. So you can see it has one pentagon and five triangular faces. So in all it has six faces. So a pentagonal pyramid has six faces. Even it has same six vertices. And it has 10 edges. So a pentagonal pyramid, it has six faces, six vertices and 10 edges. Clear, children? Now let us see the next shape. It is called as hexagonal pyramid. It has seven faces, that is one hexagon and six triangles. So in all it has seven faces, it has seven vertices and 12 edges. So a hexagonal pyramid, it has seven faces, seven vertices and 12 edges. Let us see the next example, that is hexagonal prism. Now hexagonal prism, it has two hexagons, one in the base and the other on the top. Okay, and has six rectangular faces connecting to the hexagon. Okay, I'll repeat, hexagonal prism, it has two hexagons, that is one in the base and the other on the top. And even it has six rectangles connecting faces to the hexagons. So in all it has 8 faces, 12 vertices and 18 edges. 8 faces, 12 vertices and 18 edges. The last example is pentagonal prism. So it has two pentagons and 5 rectangular sides. Two pentagons it has 5 rectangular sides. So it has 7 faces, 10 vertices and 15 edges. Okay, children, I hope this is clear to you all the 3D shapes. Let us see which 3D shapes which we have learned. That is cube, pyramid, sphere, cylinder, cone, triangular prism, cuboid, hexagonal prism. We also learned about pentagonal prism and hexagonal pyramid, right? So I hope this chapter is clear to you all, and you are going to practice it at home. Till then, thank you, children. Take care of yourself. Bye. Thank you.